So Loie, we went to Ken Colbung's funeral yesterday and you got the lovely booklet that was handed out to people who went to the memorial service. Beautiful picture of Ken on the front. Is that how you remember it?
Yep, that's how I remember Ken.
And what was your connection with Ken?
My connection was when I was in my 20s. I used to go out to Nagala. They used to have country and western singing competitions. And that's when I first met...
Country and western?
Country and
that
western.
That doesn't sound like you.
Yep. So they have some country. That's how I first met him. I was 20 when I first met him. And he had this majestic way of being able to talk to people and make people feel comfortable, even when people were feeling uncomfortable with what he said, because he was an activist. He still made people feel comfortable. And I admired that about him.
Yeah, he was a beautiful man, wasn't he? He did a lot of things. What do you remember most about Ken, besides the country music?
His sense of humour, his quick-wittedness, and extremely intelligent.
And of course he was a Noongar Pibblman tribal elder, but he was also a great man for all Aboriginal people, wasn't he?
Yes, he was a great man for all tribes, not only his own tribe and the Noongar people.
And the memorial service itself yesterday up at Pinaroo, what are your impressions of that, your memories of the service yesterday?
How incredibly respectful everyone was, and that moved me.
And there was both there was a mixture of everyone, wasn't there? There was Aboriginal elders, there was leaders from the Wadjala community, there was people like Roger Cook and Alana McTiernan and Kim Hames and
Richard Court,
the representatives of Antar, the representatives of the Journalists Union, but then there was ordinary Aboriginal people, young kids, all sorts of people, wasn't there?
Yep. What surprised me was how even the little Colbungars, the little babies that were at the service, they were quiet as well and respectful. Somehow they sensed that it was a time of grief or sadness, and they were quiet.
Respect.
Respect.
And Ken being a waterman, riverman, it was beautiful sitting out in that courtyard listening to the service with that trickling water sound in the background all the time, wasn't it?
It was beautiful.
So what do you think Ken had hoped for his people in Western Australia?
I think he would hope that no more fighting amongst themselves, but to be strong and proud and determined to achieve the things that he couldn't achieve.
Well, there still is a little unfinished business, isn't there? There's still the burial of Yagan's head, and of course the Noongar native title. There's still no land being granted back by the government after its theft to Noongar people, and Ken's one of many elders who've passed away without seeing that recognition by our society.
I just feel sad and don't want any more elders to pass away without seeing what is rightfully theirs.
Thanks, Loie.
Thank you.